only the real thing that the Republicans and the Democrats, I believe, would do, or were able to do, is basically confuse the American public or the people of the world that wasn't Lucifer Starr's White House. Like I said, the only reason why the White House had a helicopter pad was because I invented helicopters. And I had helicopters. And for the longest time, people would just fly around the helicopter with the seal on the side, and they always thought that the president or whatever leader was inside that helicopter. At some point in time, somebody actually took a rocket launcher, I believe, and shot one down. And killed some idiot flying around the helicopter or something like that. I don't know. I said later on that my limo would be picking up newlyweds and their bridesmaids and going and having sex with them or raping them. And then, like I said, 2 of them would be found dead. And then trying to blame it on somebody else that wasn't even in the area or even in the same state. Like I said, he had actually traveled to the state after the point in time when the murders had actually happened and actually been found. So, and then they tried to frame him for the murders. Like some of the things that the White House were doing, it's like were you just on drugs? I guess for the rest of the world, it was actually probably a good thing because the White House was just so out there with everything that they were doing. Steam cars being at the White House that were my steam cars because I invented steam. It had steam trains and everything else. Anyway, I don't know. Like I said, it was probably way back in time when the White House was clearly and totally. Like I said, it was even bombed one time. I didn't particularly mind. I know people have said, "Did you mind if we bombed your White House?" It's like, well, I don't think I'm in residence there, so go ahead, bomb away. And they were shelling it or something like that. Like I said, it was rebuilt and fixed up twice at least. There wasn't much left of it, a stairway and whatever at one point in time, so they had to rebuild it. Like I said, originally it was a big stone building. I forget. I don't think it's stone anymore. I think it's concrete. They had to rebuild it. It cost quite a bit of money. Like I said, I okayed the budget for many years. So anyway. Oh well. You know, like I said, many people thought this was just Lucifer Star's planet. It's like, no, it's not just my planet. It's my whole galaxy as in I built it. And I built the galaxy coming towards us and 12 others. Or 80. At some point in time, I was just, released again back into the universe or back into what's called. Like I said, my life forms rejoined me and we went on our cruise. Anyway. Like I say, whatever. Want to run around lying and pretending to be what's called posting fake videos or fake things or saying blah blah presidential address. The only reason why it really mattered was because it was me. It was supposed to be me. Once people realized that it wasn't me in the White House and that it was just a house then. It's just a house on a hill or a house on a thing. And it's supposed to be a house on Mountain Drive. But there's not really a mountain underneath it. And it's not really a mountain. So anyway, like I said, Rodney would be like, "You're just making yourself look bad, Brian." It's like, I'm not the one making myself look bad. I'm not the one that looks stupid to the whole world and the whole universe. I'm not the one being watched by half the universe and other planets. Like eventually, I think they got bored and just wandered off. Well, people in the American White House are still going, Like I said, many people watch. Like I said, there's lots of video on all of JFK's different speeches and all the things he did around the college. Like I said, that's why Nixon would go back to Harvard or wherever, because that was his own old stomping grounds. You know, I don't even think JFK was even a president back then. You know, more than he would. You know, he was just using all his old school videos, basically trying to pretend. Like many people found out about it and said, yeah, all his videos were just shot inside of a school. Just like as if Obama then later on went back and said when he was 20 he was president. Go for it, Obama. Like I said, Obama, did you know you were supposed to be killed? They were going to kill you. I told them not to. Maybe it probably would have been better. I don't know. They were going to have you executed. Your whole family, in fact. I don't know. Whatever. Like I say, the stupidity of children. I don't know. Technically, America has only moved forward about yay much. And the entire time, like I said, Germany had everything that America had and more. The U.S. people, and the U.S. people didn't even go forward. They actually probably went back with technology. I guess once people got drugs and whatever, they just went. I don't know. Then some Hell's Angels or someone was shitting on the White House on the desk in the White House. I have no idea why. Why did you do that anyway? I never did get an answer from some stupid Hell's Angels. I said whatever. I knew all this by the time I was 6 years old or 7 years old or 8 years old, you know. If anyone had asked, I could have just told you. Anyway, whatever. Like I said, you can't do spies and spy rings and espionage on 100 trillion year old or billion year old life form types out there in the universe. It doesn't really work out too well. Like I say, I don't know. Like, you're going to send a spy to another planet or try and torture or get another planet's ship to land on Earth and then try and torture them or steal the ship. Or try to go off to another planet to then try and assassinate their leader. How's that going to work when they're much more advanced than you? I tried to tell my Irish people, a lot of my people, you can't lie to those other life forms in the universe. If you can go through space, you can damn well read a person's mind. So usually just the ability to travel between one planet and another planet or one star system and another star system requires a level of technology which is basically heightened. Which is basically, you know, you just being a biological person is, you know. So anyway. Like I said, whatever. Anyway, I don't know. Technology is not just a button you press. And trying to force a high level being to do things is just kind of ridiculous. What are you gonna do? Point your gun at it and threaten it? Threaten to kill its family? like I said, all the actions on Earth and everything else, basically everyone else is like, oh, so that's how they are. Hundreds of thousands of years. There was a point in time when Earth was acting right and all that stuff, but then they stopped. And so, like, other life forms in space would just look at Earth and be like, huh, oh, so that's what they're going to do when they get to space. Well, I guess these people are the problem. Anyway, whatever. Oh well. I tried to warn people. At least my Irish people and British people were okay. You know, they lived pretty good lives. Cruised around. Went diving. Shrug.